window. Hello everyone, happy Monday. How are you all? Just turn you around a bit. It's a grim day. It is a grim day. It's been chucking it down. There goes my air freshener again. It's been absolutely chucking it down. I'm gonna have to get Matthew to do the postal runs in the car because there's no car here and I'm not walking. No. I haven't done much this morning. I did actually fall asleep when Matthew went just for an hour or so. I was just really tired. I had such broken sleep last night, and I think I look a bit tired today. But yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for it to settle down later, hopefully, and then I can take Rocky out for a walk. But he's not gonna want to go out in this. He doesn't like the rain. Who does, hey? I don't like it either. But yeah, I've just stuck a hoodie on, and yeah, not got much to do today really. I was meant to go up with my mum, so I'll have to contact her soon and let her know that, you know, I'll try and get up later, you know, if it clears of the dog, or come up with Matty, or Matty will pop in to get the because she prints out the postal labels for me. Sorry about all that noise. It's Rocky Doodah eating his dinners. It's coming up to lunchtime now, so I need to figure out what I'm having for lunch. I might have some soup, noodle soup that I make, like a spicy noodle soup, or Marcus got some of the multi-grain bread from Tesco's, which looks very nice, so I might have a sandwich. I'm not sure yet. I really don't fancy anything, to tell you the truth. No, I'm feeling a bit down. You know, we've got stuff going on we've still got a case going on for Isabel, and it's draining, absolutely draining, because when we have to do sort of the admin side of it and bring some things up about the accident and talk about it in the past tense, it's bloody hard, really hard. So yeah, I've got to look through a letter that we've received about that, so I'm not really in the mood for it, but it's got to be done. I'm meant to be going out tomorrow to meet up with some ladies. What are you doing? Making a white noise, choking himself on his dinners. Yeah, we're meant to be going out tomorrow to meet up with some ladies that do a speed watch, which is on the road where Isabel had her accident, but just a bit further up, and it's actually classed as Warwickshire, just a bit further up from there, whereas we're West Midlands. So yeah, but they said there was, you know, possibly police presence there, and you know, we get to meet them, and I think they do an absolutely wonderful job, just fantastic with, you know, the speed gun. And you know, there's a lot of people out there that don't agree with that and are just really funny about it. But you know, try losing a child by someone that was speeding. Try that and see if you'll moan then, because I'm sick and tired of actually hearing people moaning on Facebook, because we campaigned for some average speed cameras to be put up on the road where Isabel was killed. It is a 30-mile-an-hour road, and the driver was doing between 47 and 50. He went past a park and a school, and he was approaching some lights. When Isabel crossed, what the investigators think is, because she looked over her shoulder, so she looked over her left, her right, and back to her left again. it might have been right, I don't know, but she looked over her shoulder 3 times, and what they say is she didn't judge how fast the car was going. So from where it was at the point that she seen the car coming, it probably would have looked like it was just doing 30 miles an hour, like it should have been. So, because the friends crossed before her, and yeah, they just got across, and then she was she's a bit more cautious, and you know, she really checked, and then yeah, it happened, and it was because he was speeding. There's plenty of signage around to say it's a 30 mile an hour. You know, you've got the signage for the park, the school, you've got the signage on the road, you've got the flashing electric, you know, the 30 speed warning sign. So he's obviously gone through that. It would have said how much he was doing, it would have flashed on there how fast he was going. And then there's obviously the school signs and everything, but he ignored it. But anyway, it's hard to think back, and I always think if there's something I could do, she should have come shopping with me, and I will always go through that in my head. And it doesn't matter how many times somebody says it's not your fault. I'm not blaming myself, but there's always going to be what ifs, and there's no point telling me, you know, don't think like that, because you would yourself. Trust me, you would. So yeah, that's always going to go around my head. Things get easier now talking about it. I can obviously tell them by sound of my voice, I'd still get choked, but I think I'm stronger now to talk about it and to just get stuff done. Even though we had a Zoom call with our solicitor and our barrister a few weeks ago, and I cried through the whole call. Matthew got upset, but you know, he was doing most of the talking. I couldn't get my words out. I managed to say a few things, but I was literally just crying, and I kept having to get up and get some more tissue, and I had to just sit out of it for like 5 or 10 minutes because I was just having such a hard time. Yeah, that's what's going on. Some people get to just float through life, and then other people just get loads of shit thrown at them. And I don't really know what to say about that. But I've got some, yeah, I've got some admin to do today, which I'm gonna have to do later because Matthew's got my laptop. He's gone into the office again today because he had little meetings to go to with like the council and stuff. Because he works close with the local council and different towns as well. Yeah, it's very hard working. Very, very proud of him. He worked his way up to where he is. He started from the very, very bottom. He didn't go to uni or anything, and then then he did his diploma at an evening college. I think it was 2 or 3 years, and then he got his CIOB, which is the Chartered Institute of Builders diploma, and he graduated. He had a proper graduation. So yeah, he looked so lovely in his little graduation outfit, the hat and everything. I don't know what it's called. It's obviously got a special name, but yeah, it was in our our cathedral, Coventry Cathedral, the new one. And yeah, it was a lovely day, really lovely day. I'm very, very proud of him. He's done so well. I mean, I was the stay-at-home, well, partly stay-at-home mom, and then I have worked as well. I've done different jobs. So I've been to college, do hairdressing and things, because I had Marcus when I was very young. So, you know, I loved being a stay-at-home mum and the housewife. I am a housewife now. Obviously, I'm still a mum because Marcus still lives here, but I haven't got little children or anything running around, which I would absolutely love. And Matthew would as well. We've got so much love to give. I think Rocky as well. Rocky, you'd love a little one, wouldn't you? You absolutely loved Izzy, didn't you? Yeah, Izzy would have been in year 9 now. She would be 14 this coming February. So yeah, next September she would be going into year 10, which is the 4th year of secondary school. It's absolutely crazy, absolutely crazy. And when I got to see her friends, her best friends that she was with on the day of her accident, the 2 boys, Niall and Riley, they just look so grown up now. And you know, the voices are changing as well. That was hard when I went to, because I don't think have I spoken about the Remembrance Day? I think I did, didn't I? Did I? We got there a little bit late anyway. We're running a bit late. It hadn't started yet, but you know, we'd normally stand in the Remembrance Garden with Isabel's friends and then other families from other children that have lost their lives while they were at school. I think there was 3 other families there. One of the family, Mason's mum, obviously I'm friends with her, and yeah, she was there with her sister, her daughter and a niece. So that was nice to see her. She's absolutely lovely, and you know, everyone grieves differently, but I know that pain. And do you know what makes it worse? When you look in another mother's eyes. I'm getting choked up now, 1 minute. Whoo. When you look in another mother's eyes of a mother that has lost a child, you can see right into the pain that they're going through. And there's like, I think there's like a connection, like no other connection that you will have with anybody else. It's really, really weird to, I have to have some of this kitchen roll because my tissues are in the living room, so I'll just dab my eyes. Yeah, it's very, very strange. It's no other connection. Now, I think I've always been quite psychic. I've got a very, very strong psychic link with my mum. I will always know that she's going to text me. I've got a feeling actually that she's just about to text me. So I'll let you know if that comes through. But yeah, we've got a very, very psychic link. So she's either about to text me or she's thinking about me now. But I was never a spiritual person. I didn't believe in you know, that the spirits could connect with us once somebody has passed, that, you know, when they're in spirit, they can connect. But I know for sure that, I mean, I don't know 100%, but I'm very, very certain that because of the strong connection me and Isabel had, I think that she has tried to contact me on many occasions. Many, many occasions. I don't know whether I've mentioned this before, but the day of her accident, when I was on the way to shopping, we had the radio on in the car, because I always go with my mum and stepdad. You know, if you're not new here, you'll probably know that. If you're new here, welcome. And I'm sorry about talking about such sad things, but this is my life. So yeah. But yeah, I was on the way to shopping, and we have the radio on, and all of a sudden, police cars, traffic police, an ambulance flew past us, and the radio went deadly silent. It just cut, and I just get this. At the time, I was staring out of the window, and I seen all these police go past, and I just got this, I can't even explain it. I've said this to my mum before. The police went past us, and I know they were for Isabel. I just know. And when the radio went completely silent, I just had this really strange feeling that something had happened. And I've mentioned that to my mum as well, about the radio going completely silent. And I just feel like that was the point that Isabel's heart stopped. Trust that to go off then. It's bloody hard to talk about, but I have to talk about it. I have to, because if you don't talk about these things and you lock them up, you go insane. I would literally go insane. Matthew finds it really, really hard to talk about it. I know that. People deal with it in different ways. I know. But yeah, that's how I'm feeling today. I've told you before, I have these, I call them bad days. I wouldn't say this is a really bad day where I'm going to sit crying all day, but I just feel a bit low, so I'm having a low day. And I know everyone has them, but I definitely have them more now Isabel's not around. I miss her so much. I miss hearing her voice. I really do. And I know I've got her TikTok to watch and other videos, but I'd love to have a conversation with her. I'd love it. I can actually hear her old school, her primary school. The kids are out now on their dinner time, their dinner break. The weather actually looks like it's settling. I can't believe it. There's blue sky over there. I'm gonna have some lunch, wait to see what it's like, and if it's cleared up after my lunch, then I'll pop to my mum's, get those parcels sent off, and get Rocky out for his walk. I need to cheer up a bit, and I'll definitely cheer up when I get out the house, get some air, get some fresh air, and go for a nice walk. It always helps. So I've been talking now for nearly 22 minutes, but this is what you're here for, to help me, to listen to me chat, and you do help me. The comments, seriously, I want to thank all of you so much for being just ace. You're just ace. You really are. Absolutely fantastic. You're all my friends. You are my YouTube family. And I'm gonna go, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Right, me and Rocky are out on our walkies now. I think I'm gonna cross over actually. Come on then. Oh my God, there's a massive puddle up here. Wow, I'll show ya. Let me turn it round and I'll show ya. Look at that. Ow. Oh. Look. Come here. Look at it. Go quick. That was really good get. Absolutely soaked. Wow. That was crazy. I've just got a big blob on my head as well. Right. It's stopped raining now, but the heavens opened. We just walked past that massive puddle is outside my daughter's old primary school. Rocky's trying his best to pull me over. My phone nearly flew up my hand then. Yeah, look up my hair. I've literally just stepped out of the house. It was really nice and straight and stuff before I left. Literally as soon as a bit of moisture hits it, poof, goes fluffy. I feel really out of breath now. I'm so unfit. I've got this wedding to go to in 2024 and I just want to lose weight. I'm gonna have to after Christmas 100%, because I'm not gonna do it before Christmas. Come on, let's be real now. But yeah, I'm gonna try my best to, and hopefully some of you guys might join in. We do it together. We can do this. I'm gonna put my phone away now because it's hurt my arm, and I'll catch you in a bit.